Да ну нахуй заработало, блядь. Ебать. Так, хорошо, так. Мой канал туда. Здорово. Я этот, блядь, все никак не могу, блядь, нормально настроиться, чтобы у меня шортс не лагал. Вроде как нормально, блядь. Так, вертикал, другие игры. Да. По центру, не? Вроде как да. Так. Сейчас. Пойдем лупить. Ёбаный YouTube меня заебывает постоянно, блядь, со своими настройками. Так, да. Слушай, можешь глянуть, нормально там на этом? В шортах. Мне еще чат надо вывести из шортс. Ну, блядь, еще и название криво встало. Вот, сохранить. Вернуть. Теги, русский, все, заебись. Только мне надо теперь чат сделать. Открыть чат в новом окне. Бенчик! Можно тебе башиться. Наконец-то, блядь.
They're waiting for that. We gotta spread the floor, guys.
Oh, let's go! He wasn't there. He wasn't there. Oh, man! Come on.
6 seconds. 5, 4, 3. Put it up.
Я глянул, а зачем ее мешать-то? Чтоб типа все было, но она будет, блядь, вообще маленькая, и как люди смотреть будут. Вот так типа вроде по центру. Это не по центру нихуя. Или по центру. Как вот понять, блядь? Блядь, чат теперь, блядь, заново надо выставить. Ну. Немор, блядь, с этим ютубом вечно, блядь. А ты что, на работе?
At the guard positions, Russell and Reeves, and it's MP in at the 3, the small forward. And for Houston, at the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green, and it's Şengün in at the center. And you look at how these teams match up, Clark. The guard positions boasting plenty of talent. And you think about it, Kevin, the skill
Да ну
level of
нахуй, блядь.
today's players
Еще и нафалил, как обычно.
at an all-time high. But nothing like guard skills to help you put on the show.
First team foul.
And so Brooks will bring it up for Houston. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
Блядь, Брукс. Нихуя, опять нафалил, 2 фола подряд. Я могу. Не практикую.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for 2.
First one falls for him.
Так, еще кое-что хочу сделать. Быстренько. Ага. Ага. Я присел на скамеечку.
Rockets trailed by 6.
Ты тут еще, Лех, нет?
Thompson is out there with Jalen Green. And it's Brooks in at the 3. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Now here's Green. It's good. Green's got his second bucket of the night.
Green doing work inside. Feels like he can score on just about anybody.
LeBron passes to MP. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. MP's got the lead back up to 6 now for the Lakers. And for Houston, they're shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best.
Оно было бы удобно, если бы ты так вот на одну кнопку нажал, типа запустить и все.
It's Thompson. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Lakers remain on their grind. Darvin Ham says, I'm preaching daily preparation. From the rest you're getting, how you're taking care of your body, sleep habits, nutrition,
Ну ёптать,
workouts,
Чемура.
recovery, film work, being efficient with your practice time, and your shoot-arounds. Winning habits are built daily. Kevin, I'm very tired after saying all that. Back to you.
I'm sure you are. They actually do all of it. David, thank you for that detailed report. And that one's good. Green. So if you look at the Rockets' struggles, Clark, over the last few seasons, what stands out to you?
Well, I think it starts at the defensive end of the floor, Kevin. I mean, a team is not going to make noise in the NBA if they don't defend consistently. I'm sure improving on D is a focus this season.
Чемура в нападении, фол. Заебись.
That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play.
Можно вместо моего ебала, типа на шортах сделать фотку с этим, блядь. С билдом.
Now here's Green. 23 points his last outing. No good. Shot missing. Davis with some nice D.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly
Хорош.
do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent.
Я думал,
and
заблочит.
that's always important in a close game.
Green deciding where to go with it. Pass to Brooks. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the
Ой,
second.
хорош. Блядь.
Expert timing by
Да,
Davis
бежал.
on the block. Right when the ball was at its apex, he got it.
MP outside to the inside. Here's Davis. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Assisted.
Davis has got the lead up to 8 now for Los Angeles. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
To Houston.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
Tell you what, they have outworked the opposition and have capitalized on the putbacks, bagging their own groceries tonight, boys.
And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at the Wizards. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And seeing where the Lakers are, they're just so locked in right now. It doesn't matter who they're playing. I know it's still early in the season, but they may turn out to be the team to beat.
Now, here's MP.
Да ну.
Would have pushed the lead to double digits. Thompson with it. Knocks it loose. And stolen by MP. To the middle. Here's Reeves. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Jalen Green.
That's on Jalen Green.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and you'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Now, here is Smith. Nothing on the board. 6 on the shot clock. Floats one up.
Дэвис, ты серьезно?
Shot, and with that, the Los Angeles leads cut back down again to single digits with those points from Brooks. MP outside. Smith against James. Trying to get open is Davis. James with the bucket.
LeBron James.
LeBron's got 7.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They got to offer more resistance here. You know, the screen wasn't that great, but still he got it done. Excellent concentration on the hard finish.
For Houston, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
Now here is Hachimura. The feed to MP. Davis. It's good on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 10.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Green against MP. And Davis sends it back. Here's MP.
Да, ну серьезно, блядь?
Goes careening off the glass. And the wide open shot from Green. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with it. It's a tough day so far.
MP, no good. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
Houston making a switch. Adams checked in. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Anthony Davis. Passes to Green. Thompson outside. The Rockets with another miss. Lakers leading by 10. Floats it up for MP.
Бля, ну ёптать. Почему у них длинноногие такие скоростные?
Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and
Естественно, блядь, его никто не остановит.
Thompson's got 7 points.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
It's stolen by Adams. At the top of the key, Thompson. Here's Smith. No good that time. James with some nice D. Lakers have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Outside, Green. Down low. And the rejection by MP.
Сюда.
Reeves the pass to MP. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Jabari Smith picks one up.
Personal foul.
You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing the contact.
And from a defensive standpoint,
Халявные
foul to
поинты.
save the dunk there.
And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but rank the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
Puts it up from 7.
And shooting against Adams,
И там Адамс стоит, через него не пройдешь.
assertive defender who won't back off.
Here's Smith. And the rejection by James.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
Inside, it's tipped. Here's MP. The rebound.
Да,
by
блять, я же
Stevens.
даже в шот-метр попал, зеленый, алло.
Adams has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Green.
That time the defense all up in Green's business, but he can get physical just like they can.
Hachimura the pass to
Зачем?
Eason with it, and Hachimura picks him up defensively. Shot by Eason, no good.
Зачем он мне обратно отдал, блядь?
And there's the pass to James. LeBron James charging through contact.
The assist.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Thompson against Hachimura. Eason down low. Good work defensively by Hachimura. James against Smith. LeBron can't get it to go. Pass to Green. And it's Green slamming it down.
Some of these dunks he throws down are absolutely absurd. What an
Чего,
athlete
блядь?
Green is.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's James. Davis dishes to MP. Misses from short range.
Yeah, you know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
Here's Thompson up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Pass to MP. Passes it to Reeves. Back to MP. And the dunk by
Какая-то каша
MP.
получилась. Ну, ладно.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean,
Результат, ну,
what
в
an
офиге
impressive
результат.
passing ability.
Rockets trailed by 7. In court for years, the Lakers have been the premier destination for free agents. Think that's still the case now?
I do. I mean, it's still Los Angeles. The history of the Lakers is one of the premier franchises in the league, along with the Celtics. So I think cap room is the driver, though. That's always the great equalizer in this day and age. And I think that helps keep some of the small market teams in the game as well.
And it's Green missing.
Подборчик.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
To the paint. Here's Adams, and Davis sends it back.
Блядь.
And he gets it back.
Еще разок давай.
Adams' shot is off. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Lakers. They've led by as many as 11 points. Reeves the pass to Davis. Here's Reeves. Launches a 3. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. Eason down low. Working on James.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
На тоненького прям закинул.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now here's Green. He's got 10. Back to Thompson. Rocket 6. Over MP. They get it again.
Я, по идее, вообще блок ему должен был поставить, по сути.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Дэвис стоял.
Power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Now here is
Тут
Hachimura. Here's Reeves. And the pass to MP. LeBron James on the wing. Pass to Reeves. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Smith's got 4 rebounds in this game. Green against MP. Lets it go from 14. Green, no luck.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there.
О, почти.
And so it's Los Angeles. Bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production.
The Lakers, 56.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like.
Ой, хорош.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Taking a look at the Lakers. At the guard positions, Russell and Reeves. Down in the block, it's LeBron
Да,
and
блять.
Davis. And it's
Дэвис с
MP
подбора
in
не
at the small
отнять.
forward. Down low. LeBron dishes to MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
17.
MP's got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
There's Green with the 3. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 3 assists tonight. Lakers leading by 8. Here's James. Smooth finish inside by LeBron.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Outside, Green. And Davis sends it back. Şengün, no good.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
And the dunk by MP.
Great feed from Davis, a big guy with nice
Anthony
vision.
Davis.
Over a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of action. You know, Clark, when he's 100%, Anthony Davis, one of the premier big men in the game.
Hey, I would take that qualifier off of it, Kevin. How about just one of the best players, period? He can pick and pop, he can pick and roll, he can post up, he can do everything offensively. And defensively, he's unique as a rim protector with the ability
Нормально,
to
очень
defend on the
подвинул.
perimeter, too.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. Jalen Green is trying to reach his potential as a star in this league. He says things are starting to slow down for me. I'm recognizing the game a lot more and understanding what my role is. I'm locked in, and hopefully I'll give my team a chance to win and just take my game to another level.
Take a break.
Becoming
Take a
a lot
break.
more efficient
Two
and
shots.
aggressive. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thanks, DA. Free throw good, LeBron. We're always hearing the debate, who is the greatest of all time? Well, Clark, do you think passing Kareem's all-time scoring mark finally puts LeBron out in front?
Kevin, that in and of itself puts LeBron in rarefied air, no doubt. But when you're talking about the greatest player of all time, we all have our opinion. It's just so hard, I think, to effectively debate
Блять.
players across different eras. I just say there have been a ton of great players throughout the history of the game, and LeBron is certainly at the top of the list, no matter when he played.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
LeBron James.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Anthony Davis.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And the Rockets hiring of coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seemed, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years, and Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his lone season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn
Нихуя,
things
нихуя.
in the right direction.
Whitmore, he's checked in for Jabbar. Oh!
Mercy, mercy me.
And what an
Anthony
explosive
Davis.
finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Here's Russell.
Блять, ну он...
D that time from Van Vliet.
Такое.
Rockets trailed by 18. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the 3rd. And it's Brooks in the corner. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And let's take a moment to look at some stats for Russell. He had a strong showing last season. Put up about 17 points a game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. The real story, though, is how big of an impact he makes on the defensive end.
Absolutely. I mean, he's a lockdown guy for him, both on the ball and when helping out.
Ой, хорош. Брукса прокинул.
What determination on the boards. His work ethic really standing out right there. Well done by Davis.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
Timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Free t-shirts are incoming. Who wants one? You gotta get loud.
Top 10 in rebounding. That was one of the things that they hung their hat on. Never really let up energy-wise on the backboards.
Greg, you brought up their fast break points. Their offensive system was all about tempo, never taking a break, wearing down the other team. And stolen by LeBron. And MP gets it to go on the assist by James.
Assisted.
LeBron's got his third assist on the night. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And here is Van Vliet. Whitmore. And Davis sends it back. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And LeBron throws it down.
And man, LeBron's taking things into his own hands with that alley-oop. Really impressive.
Now here's Green. He's got 13. Pass to Van Vliet. Back to Green. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Whitmore. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his third assist on the night. Passes it to Russell. On the wing, Dinwiddie. Inside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Substitution.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, you know, their offensive rebounding throughout this one has been clutch, timely. I mean, it's kept the ball out of the enemy's hands and gotten them lots of second chance points. That's a winning recipe.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure. And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And it's Hachimura in the corner. To the middle. Here's MP. Lays it up off the glass.
17.
MP's got 19 points.
You know, in that first half, a lot more three-point shooting. Since then, though, they've dialed it back.
The pass to Easton. Over Hayes. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Here's MP. And Adams sends it back. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it, the fast break chance. And Thompson kicks to Van Vliet. To the inside. Adams. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
A massive energy force. Adams is about 270, and that's all nasty. Very hard to contain, and he draws a lot of fouls.
Throw good, Adams. He makes 1 of 2 that time. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. MP against Thompson. MP passes to Hachimura. Over Eason. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams.
Out of bounds. Lakers ball.
Here's MP. 19 points in the game. The Rockets pull it in. Adams has got 14, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points.
66.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Thompson. Smith is out there with Tari Eason. And then there's Steven Adams, and it's Van Vliet in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. MP looking around. Here's Reeves. No good there. Good D by Thompson.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really awful.
Goes back up. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. For three, Smith. Hachimura grabs the miss. Hachimura's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Wood flying up to slam down the alley-oop emphatically.
Tipped away. Now Thompson. And with the new CBA, Greg, free agent conversations can start basically the day the NBA Finals conclude. Did you like that move?
I think it's good to have rules that teams will actually follow. In the past, it was July 1st, and let's be honest, teams were talking to players well before that.
And the foul called on MP. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down.
Şengün's checked in for Steven Adams. James checked in for Los Angeles. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. The Rockets again can't hit. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. MP and the dunk by MP.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Smith finds Thompson. Driving to the basket. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Wood. Rebound by Smith.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Van Vliet with the bucket.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
LeBron passes to MP. And MP throws it down.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Rockets. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. Steps back and fires. Wood with the block.
Boy, the length and activity of Wood making a huge impact here.
MP passes to Reeves. Puts it up from 12. Şengün with the rebound. And for Houston, they're shooting a low 30% right now, an ugly offensive performance. Good work there as it goes.
Thompson.
And it's 9 points from Amen Thompson.
And Thompson letting his athleticism take over there as he was bumped.
Here's MP. Three-pointer. Reeves can't hit.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. VanVleet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that groove.
And it goes down 2 points.
17.
MP's got 16 here in the second half.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Here's VanVleet. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And the three off target.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Thompson.
Clark, last season, the Lakers making major trades, shaking up the roster, reforming their team.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, they had 4 players left from opening night. That was it. 3 major trades bringing in.
But we know they're a young team with plenty of room for improvement. What's the most important things you think for these Rockets to do?
Well, first and foremost, they've really struggled with turnovers. They've got to squeeze the orange. I mean, it's hard to win if you're turning the ball over. I think it's a matter of being organized at the offensive end.
And you know, Clark, it wasn't an easy first few years in the league for Christian Wood.
You know, sometimes the hard road is the more productive road for some guys. You know, he played for 5 different teams in his first 4 seasons, Greg, but in his 5th year, he found his groove. But sometimes it takes a little longer for the big guys to find their way.
Pass to Hayes. And with this new in-season tournament, Greg, the NBA continuing to innovate. Are they getting, though, too out there for you? Or do you like it?
Listen, I think it pays to be bold. And I'll be one to admit I was not a fan of the play-in. But I got to tell you, it's been a tremendous success. So I've got an open mind. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance
For the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Davis.
Boy, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
Russell kicks to Prince. Here's MP. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Assist goes
31
to
points for MP.
Victoria.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
It's Prince on the wing. Nice D from Brooks. To the paint. Here's VanVleet. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
And an aggressive inside play there from VanVleet, not letting the foul deny him from getting the shot off.
And so VanVleet nails both of them. Russell with it. He feeds it to MP. Outside, Green. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you.
us.
Oh, wow.
Got it back.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. D'Lo and Reeves are the backcourt duo. And it's MP in at the small forward position. And for the Suns, they've got Eric Gordon. Yusuf Nurkic is out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Allen in at the small forward position. This season's still getting up to full speed, Brent. What's been your impression of this year's rookie class?
Well, as the color commentator, BA, color me impressed. That's the kind of case for every season. I mean, so much talent out there, and the skill level of incoming players, it seems to get better and better.
MP's shot is good.
So good at reading the defenses, and James anticipating when they overcommitted.
Pass to Booker. All sorts of time. Durant misses the follow-up. Inside. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Well, he's a gifted passer. This is one of his natural abilities, and the instincts just showing off from Russell there.
For three, Durant. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. James. And it's James with the jam.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Out to the right wing. Nurkic passes to Booker. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Yeah, Nurkic getting more and more comfortable at finding the open men on this team.
To the paint. Here's MP. The shot's good on the assist by James. MP's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Stolen by Davis. James finds MP. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
They're really working the paint now.
LeBron James.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Durant, pass to Gordon. Now Allen. Pass to Durant. Shoots over Davis. And Davis with the block. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Count it.
Number 17.
MP's got 10 points.
Assisted.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Grant, usually the Suns rack up lots of assists. They're a team that values ball movement.
Oh, BA, that's how you create quality looks. By snapping the ball around, it also tells you something about how selfless these guys are.
And one thing about Devin Booker, he continually hones his offensive game, Brent.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a weakness in what Devin Booker can provide you offensively. There aren't any. His strengths are absolutely elite. Shot creation, great range. He's a clutch performer. This guy is a special offensive talent. You know, it's always interesting. Free throw shooting, consistency at a high level. That's an attribute that Devin Booker shows off every season.
The Suns trailing. Pass to Gordon. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
James passes to MP. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Shot is good by Reeves.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Phoenix calls timeout. The Lakers beat them last time when these two met in Los Angeles.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these teams played.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
And Gordon has got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 7. Outside Booker. Gordon finds Booker. Durant with it. Who poked away. Russell, the pass to Reeves. Now here's Davis. Booker defending. Down low. Here's MP. The rebound by Allen. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Gordon outside. Outside Durant. Allen on the wing. Clock at 4. Here's the 3. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. The Lakers have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Here's MP. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Grayson Allen.
No debate there. He got hammered.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
And MP throws it down.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Now, that's how you capitalize on a screen.
And good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help. Their lack of communication on the backside.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up. Well, Brent, Durant is at the point of his career where we can discuss if he's one of the best ever.
I don't think that you could argue that. He certainly has all of the accolades, BA. All-Stars, titles, MVPs, Finals MVPs. On that 75th anniversary team, to stack them all up, he's right there.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Here's Gordon. 15 in his last outing. And it's MP with a rebound. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Davis. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Gordon with it. Russell covering. Durant, the pass to Booker. Pass to Gordon. 5 to shoot. And the Suns miss again. Gordon's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. On the wing, Reeves. And Durant with the block.
Durant covering a lot of territory with his length.
Here's Booker. And the 18-footer right on the mark. Booker's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Booker's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Here's James.
Suns foul. Grayson Allen. 2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James.
That free throw good from James.
It feels like there's been a crossover where basketball fans over the past 2 seasons are really appreciating the longevity and greatness of LeBron James.
And the Lakers making a change here. Hayes is checked in. Here's Booker. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
MP, the pass to Hayes. Missed inside. The Suns have got 6 of 14 in so far. Bowl against James. Bowl, no good.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
Phoenix ball.
Our 2K leaderboard, focusing on last year's 3-point shooting leaders. You look at Lee, boy, he's a sniper. 3rd best 3-point shooter in the league.
He shot with nearly unmatched confidence from the arc last year, and the numbers and his position on this list clearly reflect that.
And Booker with the jam.
Watching these guys take off, it's awesome, and Booker putting on a show.
Now Los Angeles with it. They've got a 9-point lead. Oh, they get a hand on it. MP finds James. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. James has got 6.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Free throw line jumper. Booker can't get it to go.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And slam dunked by James.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
And the shot goes down.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Booker. Last game out, he had 40. Fades and shoots. Rebound, the Lakers. This game following their win against the Rockets.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a
wow.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to O'Neal.
Los Angeles foul.
And the Lakers. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. A 12-point game. And at home for the next one, it'll be Oklahoma City pulling in. And that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. They've got Kevin Durant. Eric Gordon is out there with Devin Booker. Then there's Grayson Allen. And it's Nurkic in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Assisted by
AD's frame has filled out through the years. We've seen that. It enables him to take that kind of contact.
Allen outside. Outside Durant. Over Wood. And Durant gets it to go. Durant's got 7 points in the game.
And with his height and his touch, he can be deadly from mid-range.
That's a staple of his offensive attack, and proving once again he can do some damage from that area.
Booker finds Gordon. No good on the shot. Oh, great D that time from MP. Pass to Wood. And there's the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots.
Booker against Russell. Up again. The rebound by Allen. The Suns have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Booker's shot is good.
The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
Over to the left wing. Wood passes to Davis. Nurkic with some nice D.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Here's Booker. What balance from Booker.
Booker does not lack confidence when it comes to his ball handling. Wow, sensational there.
Russell to pass to MP. Poke loose. Gordon with it. Russell covering. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Kevin Durant talked about what keeps him going. He said, quote, simply put, I enjoy hooping. I like when the ball goes through the rim, working on my game, building with the team. It gives me joy that I crave, a kid-like energy. So I'm going to keep chasing that feeling. And the second that goes away, I'll call it quits. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Booker against Russell. Tries again. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Reeves is checked in for Hachimura. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Phoenix.
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
But the attack can come from a lot of ways, either execution or by just getting on the bounce and driving it in, and that's where they've been very effective tonight.
The Lakers in the lead. MP outside. Pass to Reeves. Back to MP. And that one's long. Here's Phoenix. Big run right now for him. 11-2. Gordon, the pass to Allen. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
Wood passes to MP. Out to Wood. Here's Reeves, defended by Gordon. Shot is good by Reeves.
Now that was a clever adjustment. I mean, that was a tough shot.
No, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no, no. Okay, good play. Get back on defense.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
The Lakers have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Throws it up high, and Davis slams it home.
And when AD takes off from the ground for alley-oops like this one, it really demoralizes the opponent.
For Phoenix, they've gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Durant, pass to Nurkic. And it's blocked by Davis. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Gordon outside. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game. MP, the pass to Reeves. Driving in. The shot off that time. Nice D from Allen. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They trail by 7. Outside Booker. Nurkic up top. Checked by Davis. Just 5 on the clock. And it's blocked by Davis.
No surprise why AD has led the league in blocks before.
Phoenix calls timeout. And Grant, as someone whose career spanned eras, you feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, BA, it's much more difficult. In part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
Shot from the inbound. Shot clock at 2. Some solid D from Wood. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Here's MP. Booker with the defensive effort. The Suns trailing.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
On the wing, Durant. Guarded by Wood. The 15-footer.
With the ability to block a shot on one end, nail a three-pointer on the other, Wood gives you exactly what you want out of a modern big.
To the inside, Davis. Phoenix grabs the miss. Nurkic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Gordon, left side. To the middle. To snap the cold streak. Rebound, the Lakers. Davis has got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity. Get out of the way! Wow!
Is Davis competing in the All-Star Slam Dunk contest? I give him a 48.
And the Suns shooting about 41%. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And the foul goes against the Lakers. That free throw good from Allen. Phoenix making some changes. Bowl, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. O'Neal comes in for Devin Booker. And it's Lee in for Gordon.
They've been flawless at the line this quarter. They need to stay aggressive and keep drawing fouls. That'll help them chip away at the lead.
Here's Wood. O'Neal pulls it in.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell. Every possession defensively very seriously. When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Here's MP. They get the rebound. Outside Russell. On the wing, Reeves. He's got 6. Davis misses. And it's Phoenix's ball. It's a 5-point game. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building, not a good move. Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going. Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Anthony Davis.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. Durant, the pass to O'Neal. Here's Bowl. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
MP, the pass to Reeves. Back to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Durant looking around. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul of the game. Eubanks, he's checked in for the Suns.
4th team foul.
Here's Lee. Now off the inbound. Rebound, the Lakers. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night. Softly drops in the floater. MP's got 27.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Allen with it. Pass to Lee. Eubanks in the high post. Here's O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Eubanks. And stolen by Hayes. And here comes the break. And MP throws it down hard.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. They get it back. Pass to O'Neal from outside the arc. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. Here's MP. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. MP's got 31.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Now here's Eubanks. He's defended by Hayes. The shot's good. Bulls got 4 points in the quarter. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
MP no good. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And when it comes to Royce O'Neal, there's a reason this guy plays big minutes, Grant.
Well, BA, it's all because he has the trust of his teammates and his coaches. Just a high IQ guy who never plays in a rush.
To the inside. And MP throws it down.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, BA.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Pass to Allen. "50 seconds left in the second. Here's O'Neal, covered by MP. Over MP. The offensive rebound. Goes back up. Tries yet again. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
To the right side, down low. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Vanderbilt. MP's got 35. And it's Allen with the ball for the Suns. Trailing by 13. To the paint. Here's Bull. Hits the jump hook. Bull's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close.
Your son.
And it
51. The Lakers 62.
just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And it's the Suns with the ball. 11-point game on the court for the Lakers. D'Lo and Reeves are the backcourt duo. It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. And it's MP in at the three. Gordon, the pass to Nurkic. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Well, the Lakers shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Here's James. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Kevin Durant.
And LeBron enjoys fooling the D right there, tricked them, got them in the air, and gets himself to the free throw line.
Both free throws good from James. And here's Booker. Floats one for three. Allen. Fires in the triple. Allen's got 7 points.
Well, on top of just flat out scoring, Booker can really pick apart defenses.
MP, that one's good.
17.
And the Lakers lead by 12.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Allen outside, puts up a three. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Rebound by the Lakers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Davis with it, picked up by Allen. Physical play by LeBron inside.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
It's Booker on the wing. Again, the Suns good for two.
You just look how precise the footwork and the shooting is from Devin Booker. So easy from that distance.
MP, the pass to Davis. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
First personal foul.
That free throw good from Davis. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Gordon, the pass to Allen. Now Nurkic. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got rebound number 11.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
That shot off the mark.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy 3 of 4 to start it off.
Durant, automatic at the rim.
Yeah, it's been years and years of coaches trying to figure out how you stop Kevin Durant. Just so long, so agile, and too good.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Booker against Russell. Excellent D there from Davis. The Lakers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. For 3, James kept alive. MP. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Pass to Nurkic. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
First personal foul.
You're looking at the best in free throw shooting last year in the NBA. Second is Kevin Durant.
Very steady at the line. He's a guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
And Davis has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They lead by 14. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them.
He's an elite big man. Davis is so good at using that footwork and those post moves down low.
And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
Hachimura is checked in for Reeves. James finds Russell. Lays it up and banks it in. Russell's gotten his first basket of the night.
Yeah, I love the play there from D'Lo. Uses the play, gets some space, and then knocks it down.
Back to Booker. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Now, here is James. He's got 15. And that one's good. Davis.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
It's stolen by MP. Russell with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Davis, the pass to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
AD doesn't always seek out shots. He's not a ball hog, so he's ready to score or make a pass.
The Suns have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Here's Booker. And another basket for Phoenix.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. On the wing, Durant. Hachimura against Allen. Driving inside. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's Phoenix 6 ball. Blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Bowl, he's checked in for Allen. And the Lakers also making a change. Prince is checked in for Russell.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board. Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over. And Grant, with the idea of league expansion, some have worried in the past that there's not enough talent to go around. You see that?
You know, quite the contrary, BA. I mean, the league's in a terrific place for talent, and there's definitely the depth for more teams to join the fray.
The Suns making a switch here. Eubanks is checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Woods checked in for Davis. Pass to Gordon. Right side Durant. Out to Gordon. 5 on the clock. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got 6 rebounds in the game. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, the new leadership for the Suns is proving to be aggressive right from the jump. Within days of new ownership taking over, the blockbuster trade for Kevin Durant was executed. The luxury tax bill increased, but the message from the Suns' top brass was we're focused on winning and not money. Money follows success. BA?
No doubt about that. And with Beal in the mix, they are all in. They grabbed their own miss. Phoenix no good that time either.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
James outside. Hachimura up top. Pass to MP. The baseline J. The Suns clear it. Bulls got 4 rebounds now. And the Suns shooting 40% since the break. Drives to the hoop. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Assist goes to
James has got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Durant, the pass to Gordon. Outside Bull. Pass to Durant. Puts it up from 15. They get it again. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal.
And he knocks down the first one.
Substitution on the court.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Shoots a fadeaway. Here's Davis. The Suns clear it.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Kevin Durant is out there with Yusuf Nurkic. Then there's Grayson Allen. Then there's Eric Gordon. And it's Booker in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And Gordon has got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. And in terms of the league as a whole, there have been some of the highest scoring seasons in history the last few years, Grant.
Well, BA, it's all about pace. And across the board, teams are playing much, much faster. Faster than ever. It also seems like defense might be turning into a lost art. So I don't know if it's all for the best.
Here's Durant over James. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, life's not fair, right? I mean, that is unfair. You do everything you can to contest Durant's shot, and it turns up to be an up fake instead.
And that's good as he hits both shots. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Prince, the pass to MP. Back to Prince. Inside, MP. And MP throws it down.
More and more signs of the skill set of Taurean Prince as he finds an open teammate.
Russell against Booker. On the take. Good on the bucket. Booker's got 40 points.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
MP, that one's good.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Knocked away. James against Durant. Pass to Gordon.
And that's number 4, definitely something to keep track of as we move forward.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
Reeves is checked in for Los Angeles. For Phoenix, they've gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth, 6 of 7. Gordon, the pass to Allen. Now Durant. Pass to Gordon. 6 to shoot. And Reeves pulls it down.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Here's MP, and good! There's another! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Outside Durant. Gordon, right side. Shoots off the step back. Gordon on the wing. And he drives in. Up top, Durant. Over James. Phoenix no good that time either.
Now that's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make. And just because he might not be as big as some of the other guys that are on the floor, it doesn't dissuade him from getting in there and playing fearlessly on the glass.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
17.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Pass to Allen. Around the league, we're increasingly seeing former players in front office positions, Grant.
It's so true, BA, and we need even more former players in those roles. They bring a perspective that a lot of front offices just don't have. They can add value with their experience. I really like this move. And really strong at the line since the break.
First one falls.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to O'Neal. Durant against MP from 9 feet. And the play by Durant as he finishes it off for 2 more. Durant's got 6 points in the quarter. Russell deciding where to go with it. MP with it. Guarded now by Bull. And stolen by Bull. Here's the break. Here's Gordon. He blocks it again. Making his presence felt on this end.
And just holding down the fort, BA. Anchoring the defense.
On the wing, Durant.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
To the middle. Shot is good by Reeves.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Gordon down low, guarded by Russell. The shot comes out.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
MP shot is off.
2 minutes
and Gordon has got the ball here for the Suns. Down low. It's tipped. It's stolen by James. And MP throws it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Here's Durant. Soft touch off the glass. Durant's got 10 points here in the second half.
And KD, so nimble, just a difference maker inside the paint.
Pass to Russell. On the wing, MP. Now, here is James. Shot clock at 5. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. The shot by Reeves, no good. Phoenix has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Lakers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, BA, it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're gonna battle hard.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory. They controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Terrific effort on both ends of the court tonight. You guys really dominated the glass.
Nate, come on, man. You know I bring that physical attitude every night.